All right, so in our cat and cow, we want to spread our fingertips really wide, right? We want a strong base of support, and we want them spread so that we have our palms engaged. So what that looks like is we start to almost cup the fingers so the palms engage, the muscles of the palms are working, right? And almost like we're turning open a jar. So as I start to do this, notice as I start to turn the hands in a little bit, the elbows hug in. And we don't want to lock out the arms. We want soft elbows, right? We want to be able to reach the heart forward and the gaze forward. So when we're here in our cow, our tailbone lifts, our belly drops, our heart comes forward, and our gaze comes forward. Again, we don't want to crank the neck up, right? We want to have length in the spine to the crown of the head. And then on our exhale, we lead with the tailbone. We round the back, and then the head becomes heavy. So it's a ripple all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then we lead with the tailbone. Tailbone rises, belly drops, heart comes forward, soft bend into the elbows. And then we let it come all the way up. Shoulders stay on to the back. And then if we don't have that extension in our wrists, right, which we showed you earlier on in the practice, I don't have that 90 degree, and I've been practicing yoga for at least 15 years, right? So we have these blocks. And I shared that the wrists are not weight-bearing joints, so we want to be really kind and gentle to them. So when we have our blocks, this is like our support group. This is our best friends when we talk to our problems about, right? They're extensions of our arms. So when I place my hands here, it takes out the wrist extension. So I'm not pushing straight up and down. I'm kind of letting the shoulders come a little bit back away from the wrist. And when we do that, it allows us to open up the heart more, put a little bit more of that arch in the back. It lets us reach the crown of the head a little bit further. We're still keeping that soft bend into the elbows that allows the heart to reach forward, collarbones open, and then the gaze comes forward. It's the same thing. We drop the tailbone, we round the back, the wrists are nice and gently pressed in, hands are pressed in, and we let the head become heavy. Good. And then we just move through this. We can even shift the shoulders a little back, right? So they're not directly over the wrist, just to take out the weight in the wrist, right? And then we can have that tailbone lift, keeping that soft bend into the elbows, belly drops, heart reaches forward. And notice how we can open up the heart a little bit more. Notice how we can lengthen through the neck a little bit more. And then exhale again, leading with the tailbone, rounding the back, and letting the head become all the way heavy. Good. And so that's what our cat and cow looks like. And I hope you can join us again for another breaking down the pose, and we'll take it from there.